Okay. I've been doing a lot of acoustics of lately, and I thought I'd do something on a Strat here for you. This is one I've been working on. I made a little loop in the key of D minor, which incidentally is the key of Sultans of Swing. We probably know by now. But I made a real simple loop with just a D and a C chord in it, and I did a lesson, an extended lesson of some licks you can do up and down the neck. Now I want to do something very specific, and this is an octave, but I'm going to do, there's lots of ways to do octaves. So it's essentially, it is a double stop because there's two notes, involved, even though they're octaves. So what I would do is I would start on the 12th fret of the A string, and then I would go to the 10th fret of the B string. And that's the shape we'll be using, whether we utilize the A string and the B string or the D string and the high E. Those are the only strings that are involved here. And it'll be something like this. Okay? See how I'm hitting the 12 and the 10 of the A and B respectively? You can move up and down with that. And then if we go to the exact same position, the same shape I should say, but with the D string and the high E, it sounds like this. Nothing more than two D notes, right? Thus the octave, so pretty cool. So that's an A. This is a D note. But by hitting octaves, you get some cool, like... Now I should mention I'm pinching right now with I'm doing it fingerstyle because these days more often than not I play fingerstyle on Strat unless I'm doing something specific like a rock thing or something. If I'm doing just my own stuff, I like the sound of fingerstyle with guys like Beck and Knopfler and people like that do it, Derek Drux. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and play the loop, and let's see what happens when I play those real simple octaves around this. Pretty cool, huh? So just by doing that, it's pretty simple, right? Effective, huh? So I'm just going to jump ahead and do this. It's a little half step. Check it out. What am I doing there? So as I mentioned before, it's a fairly simplistic move, but I think it's highly effective, especially in a minor jam. In the jam, by the way, I'm just going. I'm going to do a little dire straits, just for fun. So I'm just doing D minor to C, back to D minor. And then I'm going, now you notice I did some half steps. So I'm sliding up to that A note from a G sharp to an A. Pretty easy though, when you look at the form I'm doing. Nothing really changes. They're just two frets away from each other, And the same thing on the high E string and the D string. You can slur it. So what you want to do with octaves, I think the key, you listen to guys like Wes Montgomery and lots of other people too. What I like about the sound of the octaves is that if you're playing, you're just jamming along and you're playing arpeggios or you're playing some licks and hopefully you've nailed some good, melodies or, whatever it is you're doing, some grooves. It just changes it up in a nice way. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to play just some straight licks, okay, which is kind of what I gave in the last lesson, but I'm going to do some sort of Knopfler-esque, Mark Knopfler-esque licks fingerstyle. But then when I put, what you'll notice when I go into the octaves, it tends to take it to yet another place. So here's me playing over the same chords, and I'm going to start out playing just some licks, like just regular minor. Octaves. Different mood, right? Back to licks. Octaves. Mix it up. Sultans of Swing meets what? That's Wes Montgomery, I guess, right? You can go up and down the neck too, anywhere you want. Experiment, you know, up and down the neck, see what sounds good to you. And that's about it for me today. I mean, it's just you know, like I said, I've been exploring this D minor jam. It's an ever so simple, you know, loop that you can do yourself. You have a looper, just, but you know, get that rhythm going. I think that little snap kind of keeps it in the groove, right? So it's easier to play. So I hope you enjoyed that little D minor romp. Yeah, and so basically what I was highlighting there is how to play octaves against, you know, a minor, you know, a sort of a 1/7 minor change. If we're going from a D minor to a 7, which is a C major, of course, which is the key to a lot of the Knopfler stuff. Those double stops and triple stops. But if you do like that stuff, I give a lot of lessons at jimmydillon.com. Some of them are absolutely free. Most of them are, actually. And then if you want to, you know, check out my products, that's a whole different thing. But, you know, there's like 2-3 hour, you know, deep dive stuff. So hit me up at my website there, jimmydillon.com. I'd love to hear your comments and anything you might want to suggest or request you got. Okay? I'll see you down the road. Thanks.